I think I'm live.
I think I am live. Welcome.
Just got home from doing my U.S. Open local qualifier. And if you think all went well, unfortunately it didn't. But that's golf, unfortunately. Fortunately, you have your days that you play great, and unfortunately, there's days that you don't play so great. And today, it was one of those days where I started off thinking it was going to be great. And boy, oh boy, was I wrong. Was I wrong? That's golf, unfortunately. So, with this stream today, very sporadic last minute decision. Thought maybe I shouldn't even say anything, just cruise on by it like it never happened, as most professional golfers do. Very normal. You are supposed to have a very short term memory, but I figured this would be a perfect opportunity to give you guys an insight of what today was like for me and how it went. So, Southern Dunes was the golf course. Played this golf course several times. If you have never played it, down in Maricopa, one of my favorite tracks, honestly, in Phoenix, if not Arizona. I would always recommend people go play in that golf course. Only if you are looking to play a challenging golf course. Not a golf course if you are looking for the easy route and don't want the challenge. This is a very, very challenging golf course, as I just said 3 times. Very difficult. Requires a lot of carries, lots of bunkers, and the bunkers are kind of inconsistent, so you don't really know what you're going to get half the time. Just a challenging golf course, very tournament golf course, but an awesome golf course. Fred Couples design, and yeah, we started on the front nine. I was in the last group, 9:30 today, and as you can see on hole number one there, went ahead, rattle off a birdie right from the get go. Duck hooked my tee shot. Not really duck hooked, but kind of pulled it off to the left a little bit. I had 184 yards to a back pin and hit an 8 iron, a flyer 8 iron to the middle of the green, which I calculated about 170. And it got to about 15 feet. It was a great shot right out the gates and made that for a 3. So some people say that's a curse. I don't like to think that way. I like to think that I can birdie them all if I birdie the first. But as you see on the scorecard right here, it says otherwise. So, parred the second, birdied the third. Actually, almost made a great. I made a great second shot into this green. It was a back left pin. Excuse me, and hit it to about 15 feet behind the hole for eagle, and slid that one by on the left side. But yeah, that's the scorecard right there. As you can see, I went 3 putt on hole number 4. Hole number 5 was bad judgment with the iron. It was a middle pin, and I had a 140-yard shot, actually 135 to the pin, and I should have played it short right. In my head, I thought I could just fly this right next to the hole. I'm not sure why. You can never fly any ball right next to the hole at Southern Dunes, and ended up way long and did not get that up and down. So I went back-to-back bogeys there. As you can see on hole number 7, I kind of pulled my drive on hole number 7 and hit a kind of a poor layup, which left me about 180 yards into the pin. And proceeded to hit it into the bunker short side. It was a back right pin, and didn't get that one up and down for par. So we got bounced from 2 under to 1 over in a matter of 7 holes. But I held the composure. I almost made up a good birdie on 8, but I didn't. Made a par. And number 9, I made a very sloppy swing. It was a front left pin, and I just made a very poor 7 iron flare out to the right. I left it in the back right bunker and did not get that up and down as well. So 4 bogeys coming in the stretch on that 9 holes really kind of took the steam out of the beginning of the round, which is very, very unfortunate because, I was feeling really good going into that, and it was going to be a tough battle, let's just say, to get back. Hole number 10, I stripe it 3-wood, hit a great approach. It was a back right pin, and just missed the putt. 11, decent shot, middle right pin, and 12, hit a 3-wood right down the middle. I mean, all my tee shots, I really kind of, besides the next hole after I get it past this 12, were really good. Tee balls, I kept it on the sides that I needed to, but here my approach, it was a back right pin, another 184-yard shots, 3 times with the 7-iron now that I'm calculating. Got me in trouble. I left it short right. You have to commit on that second shot on that hole and just put it on the left side of that green. But dumped it in the bunker. It was in a plugged lie. Chunked it back into the bunker. Didn't get that one up and down. The next hole, that I pulled my tee shot there. It was in a bush. Chopped it out. Barely got it out. Made a bogey from there. And then coming in down the stretch, had a look on 14, missed. Made the one on 15 finally. I finally got it to the hole. For some reason, the greens out there were just a smidgen slower than what I'm used to them being. And they rolled great, looked great. They're just about a step slower than I was anticipating. And I just could not get myself to adjust out there. So parred in. And yeah, that is my 76, my beautiful 76. Unfortunately, did not qualify. 65 qualified, 66 qualified, 67 qualified, and 4 69s went into a playoff. 1 first alternate, 1 fourth spot in the first playoff hole. Bobby birdied it. Reese Nelson. Well, yeah. So there's that. Old Jake Unin is a great player. Assistant pro out at Mesa Country Club. Jimmy Gunn. Alistair. Qualifiers are tough. You gotta have some luck. Riggs from ASU. Kiko, that's who I played with today. And there's the bottom. So yeah. US Open didn't go as well as I wanted it to. Unfortunately, but so that's golf. It happens. Let's check how the FanDuel is doing. Minwoo, 4 under through 16. Kevin, 3 under, tied for 47th. Imagine shooting 3 under and being tied for 47th. Mark Hubbard, even. Stuart Seek, even. Jordan Spieth, 3 under. So, really nothing to brag about here, unfortunately. We are well out of the money, as you can see up here. We are 613th out of 714. So really, just overall not a great day in golf for me, personally. Say the least. But that's all good. It's all good. Tomorrow will come and we'll be okay. If you haven't already joined the Discord, you can post whatever you want up here as long as it's appropriate and I don't have to ban you or mute you. Cart Barn guys, pretty simple. Zun Rupp, Kyle, that was awesome. Dropped a sub. and a comment on your YouTube. Why weren't you already a sub there, bub? Huh? Took me to analyze your swing to become a sub. All right, I see how you do it. I see how you do it. I'm just playing. I appreciate you being here. Travis Cutter. Cooter. Travis Cooter. Travis Cutter. Let's take a look at Travis here, bub. Got it slowed down for me already. Okay, so one thing, Travis. Next time, if you can, I know, is this a wide angle? If it's not a wide angle, try to put your camera back just like maybe 5 yards further back if you can, because it's okay. I can see everything, but it kind of looks like you're facing down. The camera's like looking down at you a little bit more than it needs to be. So I'm having a hard time seeing how on plane you are, because like from this angle it looks like it's underneath, but I'm not quite sure if it is or not. So like, okay, so what I mean by underneath, if you're new here, so if I was to draw a line from right here all the way up that shaft, that's the plane angle, the swing angle. We would like to see the club go up that angle all the way to the top until it either points to the target or yada yada yada, stops there. If the club head starts to go this way, that's underneath. If the club goes this way, that's over the top. Not over the top, but just above the plane angle. Plane angle. Plane angle. So, from this angle, it looks like you're a little underneath, and it looks like you're rolling your wrist just a little bit, but it's not bad. I would like to see more connection. That's not bad. That's not bad actually. It's not bad at all. Again, I'm just looking at the fundamentals. You from right there to there, see how much wrist action you had there? You should just continue the turn. Continue the turn, and then at the top of the swing, that's where you set your wrist. Okay? So it looks like you're setting just a smidgen early right there. So feel like you are turning, and then instead of letting that go this way more, just continue to turn and go up with it. And then you'll feel that it'll naturally set. So I bet there's a ton of weight right now on that left side. From this angle, it looks like you're leaning hard, and it looks like, we'll look at the other one here in a second, but it looks like, I forgot you have another video, so let's look at the other video. Okay, so it looks like you have a super strong left hand grip and a kind of a weak right hand grip. Which is why you probably take it back the way you do here. So yeah, you're way underneath. So you want to feel like the club is getting up a little bit quicker, instead of rolling it back underneath so much. This is again my opinion. This will prevent the over the top move. So you're so far, I guess, flat, that the only way you can go is back this way, back up. So which is going to probably be an over the top cast move a little bit. Not terrible though. See, that's where you're losing it. That's at the bottom there. Whoa, right there. So your hands, so okay, this is what you got to do. Fix your grip. Go get a club that has a grip already made on it, and or just go study some grips. Maybe talk to some people about your grip. I can't tell whether you're gripping it too much in your palm of your left hand or what's going on there. But it just looks like you have a super strong left hand grip and a very weak right hand grip, which tells me either you're controlling the club with your right hand or your left hand. I can't tell, but what I would do is from the beginning, I would fix your grip, which is going to then put you in a better position where this is not this way and this way. This should be almost a straight forearm coming through, and then it should be bowed this way more. So, and this is all due to this unfortunately, I don't want to call it poor grip, but just misunderstood grip is what I'm guessing. So you're creating a lot of timing. So it looks like your right hand is coming into play a lot there due to the release. So, you know, you may do that. You may, if you have back problems, but it doesn't look like you have too much back problems getting turned that way. And then from there, once you figure out the grip a little bit better, I would work on. So you're very up and down. So if I draw a line from here to there, you're very, very on top of the ball, which makes the weight go this way and then have to come back this way. See how your head turns that way? And then at impact, it's almost going to be in the complete opposite direction. Okay? See how you went this way and then you had to move your head back to get to the ball this way? We want to be in a position where your head and your eyes are almost like you're rotating around this head that's being held still the whole time. Yes, there are people that move off the ball, and you can't do that, but look how many people have had timing issues and have slow swings that do that. Okay, you could argue that Annika Sorensen is somebody who does it. Look how slow she swings it. If you want to cruise missiles out there, by all means, you know, your head can move with it. But if you're wanting to get speed, you're wanting to use your body to torque, use those torquing muscles in your head to be almost in a still position. So if you set your head up accordingly from the beginning to where you're going to be at impact and keep it there, the body just has to rotate. But I bet you can scoot it around a golf course pretty decently. I bet you figured out a way to maneuver that swing. I bet you got a pretty decent little short game. So yeah, not much activity in the Discord today. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna get here. I figured I'd just throw this on just to waste a little time. So yeah, I've never seen any of these. You'll probably get some Dr. Disrespect. I'll just skip through those ones. I love this Dr. Disrespect. Probably one of my all-time favorite streamers. So.
You think?
There's no way you get pitching wedge there.
You don't think so?
No way.
Can I break par with a Walmart starter
You'd be
set?
like 20 yards short.
Bryson hits a 150-yard pitching wedge with a junior.
Don't you ever put those words in my mouth. Don't you ever.
Perfect.
Okay? That's enough, Chase. Thank you. Well, what do we have here? Seems to me like a great shot.
What am I watching right now? What am I watching? Is this a YouTube? Is this Bryson's YouTubes? Is this what they're
Well, maybe
like?
if I start
Is this a Nickelodeon of golf?
trash talking you at all the majors, you just win.
Okay. Do you think I can get a pitching wedge there? What do you think?
There's no way you get pitching wedge there.
You don't think so?
No way.
Okay.
You'd be like 20 yards short.
I'm having a hard time understanding what I'm watching here.
Don't you ever put those words in my mouth. Don't you ever. Perfect. Okay? That's enough, Chase.
Is Bryson?
Thank you. Well, what do we have here? Seems to me like a great shot.
Well, maybe if I started trash talking you at all the majors, you just win.
Okay.
Bro. Oh man, that's a little interesting. Dr. Disrespect.
I love thinking about Trump in the Situation Room.
I'm showing people my music, and if they don't like it, I'll give you $20. You want to listen?
Let me hear you.
Man, let me know what you think.
I hit the crack, she cooking the pot, they calling me Betty. I feel I made it, I'm running up guap,
What
I'm
is
counting
that?
up.
I've been bobbing and weaving these.
What was that? Jesus, you're yelling at a boat, bub. You think he's gonna be able to hear you?
I'm gonna sign their hats if I make a 10-footer. If I don't make it, what do you want? I want your socks. You want my socks? All right, I'll give him the socks. Let's go, Bryson! I gotta give him my socks.
Wait, what would he have gotten if he would have made it? He would have got the other guy's socks? Bryson, what are you doing? Why would somebody want somebody's socks? That's the strangest thing. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
You had to give someone your socks.
Someone wanted my socks. I missed the putt.
That's disgusting. They wanted it. Did you sign them?
What? Why is Dustin Johnson just chilling on the curb right there? That was so random.
Their hats.
Let's watch this again.
If I make a 10-footer. If I don't make it, what do you want?
I want your socks.
You want my socks?
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This is the guy who wants somebody's socks. This is that guy. He wants Bryson DeChambeau's socks.
All right, I'll give him the socks. Let's go, Bryson! I gotta give him my socks.
He totally missed that on purpose. I would 100% give somebody my dirty ass socks just to think that they're carrying around my dirty ass socks.
The dark web, it's
Everybody.
Do you think I can get a pitching wedge there?
All just
What do you think?
Bryson
There's
shit?
no way you get pitching wedge there.
You don't think so?
No way.
Why do I have to just
Okay.
Bryson feed?
You'd be like 20 yards short.
Is this all who I follow? What is this?
Don't you ever put those words in my mouth. Don't you ever.
Perfect.
Okay?
I already
That's
watched
enough.
that one.
You grew up in Hawaii.
The cool thing about setting
This guy's awesome. Hey.
hit it.
25 from Rich.
All right. Is this all the same shit now?
What you mean you have a...
Now it's gonna show me a bunch of that.
They could do all they can do, but they can't break unbreakable.
And that's it for the day. Is there anybody in the chat, anybody here that wants to ask me anything? I know no one's talking, but it's all good. We'll get you guys chatting here shortly. Probably going to end it right there. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And we will see you soon.